Well, hello there, pretty woman. I was just walking by and happened to see you here, and I was wondering if you'd have any interest in playing with this. So that's a no? Uh, Side loser. Can you believe that guy? Anyway, hello there, sweet cheeks. I thought that instead of that, you'd like to play with this.
Yeah!
Ha! I told you! Nobody wants to play with your stupid little Nintendo. Sega is where it's at. So, why don't you be a good little loser and fuck off, while me and the little lady here are gonna go play some Streets of Rage. And after that, there's gonna be some sex.
There will be no sex.
Oh, sex? Huh. Hey, Nintendo! You wanna play some Sega? I know you suck dick because you have a Nintendo. Come on, let's go. Well, he's got me there. I know you suck dick because you have a Nintendo. Hello nerds, or whatever the fuck you identify as. And it's time for another collection video. This time we got Sega Mega Drive. I don't have the biggest collection, but you know, it'll do. I got most of the great ones, so, or in my opinion, the great ones. I don't know what you like. You know, if you like the NHL games, well, god damn it, I actually have those too. They're in the crap closet. Anyway, a little history with me and Sega consoles overall. I never had Sega consoles when I was growing up. There, that's the history pretty much. My friend had Master System. We played Hang On, which was the motorcycle game. That was kind of fun. Also, he had some Indiana Jones game, which was okay, not the greatest, but still, you know, as a kid, it was pretty awesome. Now, my cousin, he had Mega Drive. He had the first Sonic, NHL 93, which I played the shit out of because I fucking loved that game, and also some Jurassic Park game. That's all my experiences with Sega consoles as growing up, so you know, I kind of skipped those, you know. I went from NES, PlayStation 1. Super Nintendo, I played it at friends' place. I think a couple of friends had that, so you know, I played it there, so you know, I never had Super Nintendo as growing up either, so you know, fuck it. Here we have the Mega Drive. I fucking love this system. I mean, 2014, when I started collecting retro, this was the first console I actually got. I wanted NES to be my first, but you know, this just came at me, you know. Actually, my girlfriend bought this. She just saw it and asked, you know, how about I buy it for you? And I was like, sure, why not? And I fucking loved this. This became my second favorite console of all time. Number one still being NES, because you know, I had that as a kid and nostalgia is a bitch, so you know, you can't shake that. It's kind of like Stockholm Syndrome with me and NES, you know, you can't get away from that. Unless I go to therapy or something. But yeah, this was fucking awesome. I fucking loved this 16-bit. You know, this was the challenger for Super Nintendo. You probably all know that already. I mean, fuck, this is a kind of gaming channel. Anyway, that's pretty much my history with Sega Mega Drive and Sega consoles. I never had Saturn or Dreamcast either. I got them when I started collecting retro. Awesome fucking consoles. Pretty expensive to collect for. I'm thinking of selling them, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at the games I have for the masterpiece, which is the Mega Drive. Okay, so first games, now that I actually remembered this since I mentioned the crap closet there on the start, so I would have fucking forgot that I even had this, but here they are. This is my NHL collection. I got the NHL 95, NHL 96, and NHL 97. I'm missing 93 and 94, which are the best ones. Well, 93 because I played that so much, I fucking loved it. 94 is, well, universally known as the best NHL game ever, so you know, after that, it's been downhill pretty much. But hockey, if you like hockey, it doesn't get any better than these old hockey games, these old NHL games. These are the best, you know, not the new NHL games. Those fucking suck ass, you know. After 2000, I don't think they made much great hockey games. At least EA hasn't done. You know, there was that, what was it, Super Blood Hockey or something like that. That was fucking awesome because it reminded me of the old NES ice hockey. That was awesome. But you know, old hockey games, these were more arcadey. These were more fun. You know, they were just better. The new EA, NHL, and other sports games, they tend to suck when compared to old ones. Old ones were fun. The new ones are just copy-paste crap from year after 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 year. Anyway, now that we've got all the sports shit out of the way, well, I might have some sport game there that I can't remember, but fuck it. We got the EA sports games out of the way. Let's go to the real games. First one I got, Another World. Yeah, this is actually pretty fucking awesome. I do love Flashback more, which was the next game these guys made. I haven't even finished this. It's really hard, but it's fun to try. I'm just gonna go over these quick, so you know I'm not gonna waste too much time. I think Flashback is better, but that's also great. You know, side-scrolling, jump and shit, whatever. Next game I have is Bob. I fucking love this game, you know. A friend had this for the Super Nintendo back when I was growing up. It was great, you know, I loved that. I had to get this since I heard it was for the Sega Mega Drive too, so you know, here I have it. Side-scrolling, run and gun, I guess. I actually haven't played this version yet, you know. I bought this but never played it. I just have my memory of it being great and, well, I should probably give that one a try at some point. Beavis and Butthead, awesome cartoon from 90s, MTV, you know, two guys watching music videos and, well, being pretty fucking stupid. This game though, it's got great animation. It wasn't the greatest. It's kind of like a point and click adventures, sort of, but, well, not quite, but something like that. It's great for the animation, you know. If you're a huge fan of Beavis and Butthead like I am, you know, then go for it. But you know, it's not gameplay portion of that game it's not great. Next game I have is Bubsy, which is considered one of the worst games out there. Well, at least Bubsy 3D. This one I tried, didn't get far. It's hard as hell. I don't know. I wouldn't call it the shittiest game ever, you know. I haven't played Bubsy 3D though, you know, that one's the real shit, I believe so. I can't recommend it though, so many people seem to hate it, so fuck it. Next game though, this one I can recommend. Chaos Engine. This was fucking awesome. I fucking love this. Top-down shooter, you can do co-op too. You go around and you kill mutants and monsters and shit. I actually did a retro recommendation video from this game back in my first year, maybe even second year, when I actually did some retro games on this channel. This was a great game. Fucking awesome. I'd recommend the video, but it's so old, I can't remember if it was any good. It was probably shit. Please don't watch it. Next game I have is Chicky Chicky Boys. This is, I never tried this. Several people were recommending this, so I had to get it, but I just never really tried this. I actually forgot I had this, so now that I remember I had this, I think I might give this one a try. It seems cool. Kind of cartoonish platforming game. That's about it. 2D side-scrolling. Next game I have is Comic Zone. Fucking awesome beat 'em up game. I fucking love this. Never beat this. It's quite hard, at least for me it is, you know. I bet there's some fucking nerds go, it's so easy. Well, yeah. For me, it's easy to get laid. For you, it's easy to go through this game, so I guess we're both winners in a way. Okay, I lied. It's not easy for me to get laid either. But that's why we have chloroform. Not that you should use that. Well, next game I have is Crew Ball. It's a Mötley Crüe themed pinball. Not the best pinball. Actually, the reason why I got this is, well, first of all, I'm not a fan of Mötley Crüe. I kinda despise Mötley Crüe. I fucking hate them. Only good Mötley Crüe song is Dr. Feelgood, and that's it, you know. All the other songs are shit. Sorry, that's just a fact, you know. If you're a fan of Mötley Crüe, well, I don't think we can be friends anymore. But there is a reason why I got this and why I despise this band is because I have this real life nemesis. That's right, I have nemesis. There's this guy who loves Motley Crue, and I can't like anything he likes. But he doesn't have Sega Mega Drive, so by buying this and not letting him play this, that's a kind of big middle finger right in his face. So, when it comes to Motley Crue, you can't expect me to give a non-partial opinion about the band, because, my hatred for the guy who likes Motley Crue, it goes beyond me giving Motley Crue any chance in hell. So, we did play this one time, we were really drunk, but there's not gonna be a second time. So, hope you enjoyed that time. Fuck you. Next game I have is Double Dragon 3, which is the worst Double Dragon game ever made. It's one of the worst beat 'em up games ever made. It fucking sucks. This was terrible. The hit detection is all over the place. This was shit. I played this through using cheat codes, but fuck, I hated it. Next game I have is Dynamite Headdy. What a fucking awesome, kind of weird, quirky, just the graphical style, I fucking love it in this game. It's a 2D side-scrolling platformer. I love it. This is great, I recommend it. So awesome. Next game I have is Eternal Champions. It's a fighting game. I think I tried this with a friend, once when we were drunk. Don't remember it being any great or anything, Next game I have is X-Mutants. I'm guessing these didn't make it to X-Men, or they were in X-Men, but they got kicked out, so that's why they're X-Mutants. It's a side-scrolling platforming action game. I don't fucking know. I did play this, but I can't really remember. I don't remember it being shit. I guess it was okay. Oh, and speak of the devil, here I have Flashback, which is the better Another World game. So yeah, this one's fucking awesome. Also really cinematic. I fucking love this game. It's great. If you haven't played this, get it. You can get it on, new consoles, at least Switch. I actually have the fucking limited edition for Nintendo Switch, which comes in a steelbook that looks like Super Nintendo cartridge. Unfortunately, they didn't have Mega Drive cartridge, so I had to go with the lesser consoles cartridge. But fucking anyway, next game I have is Gunstar Heroes. This was fucking awesome run and gun game. I really dug this, if you can get this if you like Contra games and shit like that, or Metal Slug games, something like that. This was awesome. I fucking loved this. One of the best run and gun games ever made. It was great. Next game I have here is Haunting, starring Poltergeist. This was back in the days when EA actually used some imagination when they made games, and they made some actually good games. This one was, well, I wouldn't say this was great, but I thought this was, fun and good, The idea is you go into house, you're a poltergeist, and you need to haunt the people who are living in that house, so they freak out and move out, pretty much that. I hope they fucking make sequel, or at least remaster or something of this game. I don't know if there actually is, but yeah, I could go for that. This was awesome. EA once did actually something inventive, something good. Oh, and talking about great EA games, next I have here James Bond 2 and James Bond 3. Well, James Bond 2, codename Robocod. These were fucking awesome. I loved these. I gave them a try once I bought I didn't try the third one. I tried the second one because these were fucking awesome. I played this quite a lot, back in the days. Third one, I didn't play that much. I should really give the third one a try, but hard, really fucking hard, but still great games, 2D platformers, like, lots of games were during that time. So these ones, you gotta try out. It was back in the time when EA was good. EA was great. Next game I have is, I seem to have some Disney games here too. Jungle Book. It's a great platformer. It was fun. That's about it. I didn't play this much, but what I did enjoy it. Next game I have for Mega Drive was Kid Chameleon. This is so way underrated game. I think Sega really dropped the ball with this one. Wait, who made this? Well, it only says Sega, so I'm assuming Sega made this. But this was, I think, very awesome challenger for Super Mario games. There's a kid who goes around, it's a platformer 2D, and he gets different kinds of suits, kind of like Super Mario 3, except here the suits are actually cool, you know, like you get a Jason mask, you know, so you turn into a, well, fucking Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, pretty much. You get like tank, you get knights and shit, you know, they were awesome, you know. I think this could have been big series if Sega would have, you know, fucking went with this, you know. But they didn't, so, you know, fuck it. They only, from what I know, there's only this one game. And this, it's so fucking good. It's so great. It's so underrated. Get this, if you have Sega Mega Drive, play it. Fucking awesome. Next game I have is Last Battle, which is a kind of side-scrolling beat-em-up game, sort of, I guess. It was okay. I wasn't like too crazy about this, but it was good. It was good, you know. Killed some time playing this, so you know, it did its job. Great. Last Battle. That one had big sprite characters, so you know that was kind of awesome. I really dug that. Next game I have is the totally original in its original case and probably worth millions. The Lion King. I actually got this with the console, so I didn't buy this. Looks like the previous owner bought it for 35 marks. Marks were back in 90s in Finland, and 35 marks was, I think that was in euros, like, I don't know, 5-6 euros, something like that. Well, they got it cheap, but yeah, it's a pretty shitty cover and shit. It does have the game, but it ain't in great condition. The game's good though, really fucking hard, but I do think this is better than Jungle Book I showed there. It's awesome game, really fucking hard, but awesome. I've never beaten it, but you know that one fucking level where there's rocks falling down, you know, I think it's like the 4th level or something. Yeah, never gonna go past that. Next game I have is a Suicide Bomber Simulator. Actually, it's Mega Bomberman, but you know, me playing this, I usually end up bombing myself. Great game, I fucking love Bomberman games, but fuck, you know, like I said, I usually only blow myself up. Top-down view, you know, you go and you drop bombs and, well, you try not to blow yourself up. So, I'm playing it wrong. Great game, highly recommend it. Next game I have is Mega Games 1, which is a collection of games, 3 games. There's World Cup Italia 90, or Italy 90, if you want to be all American about it. It's a football game. Haven't tried it, don't know how it plays. The other game is Columns, which is a Tetris clone pretty much. It plays like Tetris, kinda, sort of, but you know the Tetris games, you know, you can't really hate those. If you hate those, you might have some anger issues or something, you know. You can't hate Tetris. How can you hate Tetris? It's like the most simplistic puzzle game. It doesn't do anything wrong. It's just Tetris. And third game is Super Hang-On, which is, well, the 16-bit sequel to Hang-On, which I mentioned earlier in this video, which I played at friend's place who had Master System. That one's pretty great. I like Super Hang-On, you know. It's fun. It's fun, you know. Every now and then take a race or two, you know. I wouldn't mind having Super Hang-On, the real cover and all, you know, the single game. Well, I have it here in this collection, so I'm not gonna buy that, you know, again or anything like that, so you know, fuck it. Next game I have is Mercs, and I believe I bought this cause when I did that, what was it, Chaos Engine? Yeah, Chaos Engine, I did the video on YouTube. Someone in the comments recommended this, so I got this, but I haven't actually even tried this. It looks great, you know, top-down isometric view shooter. Those are always great. Who doesn't like those? This next one? Well, this is a disappointment, or, well, you know. See, I got things a bit mixed up. There are 2 Power Rangers games for Mega Drive. From what I know, there might be a third one too, I don't fucking know. And this one was the 1000 physical game I got. I wanted to be something special, so I wanted to beat 'em up Power Rangers game, but instead, I accidentally bought the fighting game. It's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and that's the name. And it's a fighting game. There's a beat 'em up game, which has been highly praised, and from what I can tell, it's supposed to be pretty awesome. This one, Well, I'm not a huge 2D fighter game fanatic, so I blew it. Fuck it. That's my 1000 game. Fuck, what are you gonna do? You can only get 1000 game once, unless you sell games till you drop below 1000 and then buy the 1000 again, but it wouldn't be the same. Next game is fucking awesome. The Revenge of Shinobi. Shinobi is fucking awesome. Definitely better series than Ninja Gaiden. I'm sorry, but it is. Ninja Gaiden, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but come on, Shinobi kicks its ass, any day of the week. Easily. Okay, maybe not easily, but it still kicks its ass. Shinobi, this one has larger sprites and it's, 2D side-scrolling ninja action. It's just so good, so hard, but so good. But hard. Fucking hard. Never beat this. Fuck. Ooh, and seems like we have some more great EA games. Road Rash 2. Road Rash is a fucking awesome series. You drive around in your motorcycle, you're racing and you can beat your opponents. You have chains and clubs and, all kinds of steel pipes and shit. It's awesome. I fucking love this game. Probably my favorite in this series is the one that not many people liked that much was the Road Rash Jailbreak on PlayStation 1. I played the shit out of that one, it was so great, but, this was great too. Road Rash. EA game. Good EA game, which are really rare these days. And speaking of companies that used to be great, now they don't really make games anymore. They just make, what were they, pachinko machines in Japan or shit like that, Konami, who made a Rocket Knight adventure. Fucking awesome 2D side-scrolling platformer game, action. It's just awesome. I fucking love this game. Rocket Knight Adventures, featuring Sparkster. It's a good game. Next game I have is Second Samurai. Never played First Samurai. I don't even know if there's a game called First Samurai, but why make a game called Second Samurai if you don't have First Samurai? Side-scroller. I can't remember if this had beat 'em up elements or something, or it was okay when I tried it. Really hard, but I can't remember the details that great, so I should play these more often. Anyway, next game I have is Shining in the Darkness. RPG. Haven't played this, so can't really say much. It looks like it's a dungeon crawler. I think I heard that this was kind of grindy and shit, and I just didn't try. Next game I have is Adventure. Kind of looks like maybe RPG. Actually, this looks more like a Super Nintendo Zelda game. It's Soleil or Soleil. Well, it's what it says there. Soleil. I think I spelled it right. Really looks like Zelda Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. Isometric view. You go as a little guy and you got sword and shit. Looks really good. I wanted to try this, but I kind of forgot. Maybe I'll give this one a try. Close to the future, who knows? Next game I have is Sonic. Well, it's a classic, it's a legend, it's the Mario killer. Sonic, you go really fast, you're a blue hedgehog. Side-scrolling 2D platformer. Back when Sonic was at his best, except this one was better. It's Sonic 2, the Hedgehog. This was fucking awesome. This was the best out of all Mario and Sonic games. Yeah, it was second one. Third one was great too, but I think I always preferred Sonic 2. Shit, I need to play these again. And where there is 1 and 2, there's also Sonic 3. Fucking awesome game. This one had music made by Michael Jackson, actually. That's kind of cool, and it's a great game. So I am missing Sonic and Knuckles, and also another Sonic-themed game I'm missing is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I had that on some Mega Drive collection for PlayStation 3, but I am missing it. I think I have Sonic and Knuckles on maybe the same collection or some other collection. I don't fucking know, but yeah, fucking. Then I have Sonic Spinball, which is actually a pretty fun pinball game. Yeah, I kind of dug this. I was really into this, I played this quite a bit. Didn't get far, but I liked it. Definitely better than that shitty Crew Ball. Then I have Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island. This is an isometric Sonic game. It's in 3D. This was actually pretty fucking awesome. I like this, I don't know if this is underrated or something, but never really hear about this when people talk about the greatest Sonic games. Next game is fucking awesome, or it was, at least when I was a kid, and I loved this game. Speedball 2. For some fucking reason, when I got this again, I was shit. I mean, I remember being a lot better back as a kid. Now I can't even beat the first team. excellent game, but god damn it. I don't know, I'm doing something fucking wrong there. Next game I have is Spider-Man, which is a decent platformer where you go around as Spider-Man and kick Spider-Man villain's ass. There's Kingpin, he's apparently the main villain here, so you got that going for it. It was okay. I've heard there's a lot better Spider-Man games. For Mega Drive also, not talking about the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 Spider-Man, which was, well, miles better than this. Next game I have is the fucking awesome Splatterhouse 2, where you basically go as Jason Voorhees, well, kinda, not exactly, and, well, you just fuck up your enemies and try to rescue your girlfriend. It's awesome. Side-scrolling, 2D, beat 'em up, like most of the games are. Well, at least 2D side-scrollers. Next game is from Ubisoft. Holy shit, Ubisoft actually made some good games at one point. It's Street Racer. This is kind of fun, sort of like Mario Kart, not exactly. It's not that good, but it's a decent game. I kind of dig this, it was okay. Next two games are fucking legends. Streets of Rage and Streets of Rage 2. I always wanted Streets of Rage 3, but for some weird reason, even though it's probably the worst one out of these, it's still great, but the worst one out of these, it's the most expensive one also, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it one day, maybe not, who knows, I don't fucking know. Next game I have is Super Kickoff. It's soccer, football, it has realistic ball control. I can't doubt that. But it was probably the most realistic ball control back in the days. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I think this one was okay. I'm not gonna recommend it just in case it was shit, but who knows? Next game I have is Super Skid Marks. Yeah, I got it mostly for the name. Now, if you don't know what skid marks are, next time you have diarrhea, try trusting a fart. It should be pretty clear after that. Also, I think the cover is awesome. There are racing cows. I mean, you can actually race with a cow here. You have bug, 4x4, sports car, compact, Grand Prix car, and cow. There they are. There's fucking cow. It's decent. I can't duck this, Isometric view racing game. Next game I have is Super Thunder Blade, which is also, it's pretty fun. It's a chopper game where it's 3D, you're flying into the screen and, trying to blow shit up. There's also parts where it's fucking vertical shoot 'em up, you're down on the bottom of the screen and you're moving up and, shooting stuff. So, it kind of alternates between the 3D levels and the top-down shoot 'em up. So, there's some variety here. It's okay, it wasn't anything special. I wasn't really that great at it, so, Next one I have is Taz in Escape from Mars. This was pretty fun, platformer, it's one of those, kind of like Disney platformers, except this one's not Disney, this is Warner Brothers or something like that. Yeah, I think it's, Warner Bros. Looney Tunes. This was fun. I do recommend if you like those, cartoon platformers. Give it a try. Next one is actually one of my favorite games from Mega Drive. I had never heard of this before. I just, got it with the console. I probably would have never gotten this. It didn't come with the console. It's a game called Toki, Going Ape Spit. I actually did one of those retro recommendation videos about this one too. Again, I can't say go check it out because it's probably gonna be pretty much shit. Not saying the quality these days is, anything spectacular either, but those were shit. Really shit. Yeah, this one's kind of a run and gun, except it's more slow paced, so it's walk and gun, I guess. You're going around as, well, a guy who got turned into ape, and, well, you're shooting balls. Lots of balls. You get different kinds of weapons, like in Contra and shit, it's just, I fucking love this game. I don't know what it is, but I just fucking love it. It's great. And this one has, tons of levels, when compared to, like, the new one that came for Nintendo Switch, which did I review that? I can't even remember if I reviewed that or not, but I did review that. I did unboxing. I had the collector's edition. It was a good game, but it was short as shit. This one's a bit longer. I do like this. This is probably my favorite version of Toki. I haven't played them all. I haven't played like the NES version, but I doubt that's gonna be better than this. Who knows? Next game I have is fucking awesome. Two Crude Dudes. I fucking love it. It's basically a 2D side-scrolling beat 'em up, where you get attacked by dogs who hang on to your nipples. So fucking weird. I actually did retro recommendation video of this game too, but I never uploaded it. I kind of left it there, so if I was having a dry season, I'd upload that, and it's like 2-3 years old, so I'm never gonna upload that. No, I'm never gonna upload that. I think that was shot with my fucking webcam I had back then. Oh god, it was shit. Well, it was the same fucking level of videos than my, Toki and all the other retro recommendations. I think this one was actually even earlier, so you're never gonna see that video. Ever. Next game I have is Wonder Boy in Monster World. Fucking awesome game. Wonder Boy games are fucking awesome. 2D side-scrolling platformer action RPG games, kinda. I love Wonder Boy games. They're great. I think I'm missing one for Sega Mega Drive. I think there were at least 2. I don't have any other Wonder Boy games for Sega Mega Drive. I don't fucking know. Great game. Try it out. Next game I have is Zombies. I think it should be Zombies Ate My Neighbors, or was it on Super Nintendo Zombies Ate My Neighbors or something like that, but well, this is just fucking zombies. Or maybe it's just European thing and here it's just zombies, because Ate My Neighbors is too brutal or something, I don't fucking know. But yeah, isometric view, run and gun kind of game. It's awesome. I fucking love this. It's just great. It gets really hard. Never beat this. I haven't tried this like tons of times either, so can't really say. But from what I tried, it was hard, and yeah, I got my ass kicked, and I did make it through, somewhat. So that's great, I guess. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Maybe in North America, or maybe it was just a Super Nintendo version. I don't fucking know, but yeah, made by Konami, and they didn't make only fucking pachinko machines. So we're down to my last 3 games, and oh boy, I did all those alphabetically, but these 3 games I had kind of separately there, because these are kind of my crown jewels of my whole collecting, when it comes to just playing games, these are expensive, at least these days. Well, they were expensive when I bought this, I think the cheapest one was, I think I got 350 euros. And it was the first one here, which was Alien Soldier. This one, they never released this in North America, so it's definitely rare there. This is actually a pretty fucking awesome game, so I wouldn't recommend getting this, the original, complete in a box like this is. Rather, emulators and shit, try those. It's run and gun, but the thing that separates this from other run and gun games is, well, it's basically just boss fights mostly. I mean, there's always a short level after the boss, but it's just really short, and it's usually something you can just run through fast and shit and get right into the next boss. I mean, it's just boss fights, and boss fights are fucking awesome in this. I love them. Well, not every boss, if this one has like, it doesn't say back here, I can't fucking remember. I don't know, maybe like 25, 30, around there, bosses. It's just a lot of fun. It's so awesome. I didn't regret buying this back then. Nowadays I might have, but back then I was collecting, more intensely, I was into collecting much more. Nowadays I'm really not into collecting that much. I just buy games that I kind of want to play, and if they're decent price, mostly. So emulator or something like that, try it out. It's fucking awesome. Next game I have was released in North America also, so they have this one too, but it's the cheaper version. It's only $350. But the European version, that's well, when I bought this, it was like 400 euros, and that was like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. I tried to check on eBay what this might go for now, but they didn't have this. I have no fucking idea. I hope it stayed at 400 or maybe 500, somewhere around there. It's the Punisher. The funny thing is, this is a fucking awesome beat 'em up game. It's one of the best beat 'em up games for Mega Drive. Streets of Rage 2 obviously is probably the best one, but this one is fucking awesome too. I fucking love this, I played this few times, never beaten this, but man, it's so good. It's really good beat 'em up game. I fucking love this. Again, emulator. I don't think there has been any re-releases of this game. Fun emulator. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, don't buy this. I mean, it's expensive. God damn it. The last game in my Sega Mega Drive collection and the crown jewel of, well, all of my collections. This one was actually released in North America, but only through Sega. There was some sort of kind of early online shit, Sega Network. I don't fucking know what it was, but you didn't get the physical version back then. Now this has actually been re-released, physical version also by Limited Run and places like that. I think Strictly Limited also sold this physical version, but that's not the same as the original complete in a box, which I paid. I think it was like 500 euros, maybe 600 euros. I just checked and there was only one being sold in eBay, and that was 600 or 700 euros. Back then when I got this, I think I paid 500, but this was being sold by, like 700-800 euros also. I don't know if anyone bought this with 800 euros, but 700 euros, I do know there were a couple sold, so Mega Man, Wily Wars. I'm a huge Mega Man fan, so I fucking had to get this. There was just no other choice. But yeah, this one has 16-bit versions of Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, and Mega Man 3. Mega Man 2 is my all-time favorite game, so that's one of the reasons why I also had to get this. I mean, I haven't collected all the Mega Man games for Super Nintendo. I only have Mega Man X, and I don't have any of the, PlayStation 1. Well, I have the collections for, like Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4, where there's all the early Mega Man games. I'm not that into collecting. All I really wanted was the NES Mega Mans. This one, it kind of has those, the first three, so that's what I kind of used to sell this for myself. So, I said, I have to have this, so, I got this. I paid shit tons of money, and it's good. Some people don't like these versions, but I do. I like them. I like they're great. In here you can actually save, so Mega Man 1 is actually doable, which is great. Mega Man 2, well, that's my all-time favorite game, and Mega Man 3 is right up there too, so I prefer the original NES version, but they're not bad here either, they're great. Now it's been re-released, so, get that, don't get the original. I mean, you'd have to be fucking psycho if you go get the complete in box like I did. This fucking... unless you're like, I don't know, fucking billionaire or something. Even if you're a millionaire, I wouldn't recommend this, but if you're a billionaire, yeah, maybe, but millionaire, you'd be broke in no time. I'm broke, because I got this. That's why I'm broke always. But yeah, I fucking love this game. It's fucking awesome. Partly because I paid so much, so I'm kind of obligated to like this. It's good, it is really good. All these three games that were fucking super expensive for Mega Drive, these were all actually really fucking great games. I'm not just saying because I cry myself to sleep for wasting, 1,250 euros on these three games. They're great. Trust me, they're great. I wouldn't buy these expensive games if they sucked ass. Well, fuck it. Anyway, there was my Mega Drive collection, and like I said, this is probably my favorite collection out of all the collections I have. Well, NES gets close too, but just these three games, and a lot of these games is just pure fucking quality. It's quality stuff. So Anyway, I'm just gonna fucking end this video here. Just the ending here. Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back. And god damn it, it's expensive to be a collector. I'm just gonna go and play some Streets of Rage with that Nintendo Geek, because they blow, literally. So at least I got that going for myself. I'm just gonna go. Fuck off. Bye.